Have you ever wondered what a world without color would be like? Not just black and white, but a world leached of all vibrancy, a world of gray dust and muted existence. Today, we're diving into a story that explores just that, a narrative so visually and emotionally compelling. It's called Spectrum 7. Imagine this: complete darkness, a thick heavy fog. A small hand, a girl's hand, presses against cracked glass. This is Alara. She's holding a broken piece of crystal, and inside it, a faint rainbow flickers, a tiny spark of life in a monochrome world. Then, a silhouette emerges from the mist. A tall, featureless figure, pure white. It doesn't reach for her, it simply waits, its palm open. We pull back to reveal Alara's world. She's in a hidden valley, nestled beneath the skeleton of a collapsed highway. Above, a sky of gray dust. Below, a splash of hope-vibrant red tomatoes and the glint of blue water in a rusted bucket. An elder named Soul approaches, his limp telling a story of its own. He touches her crystal, his thumb gently brushing a gray shard trapped within it. His expression is one of deep concern, not fear. He understands something we don't yet. Soul leads Alara inside a hollowed-out building. The walls are covered with faded tapestries depicting a tiger, a rose, a kingfisher, all drained of their color, rendered in shades of gray. Only one small tapestry remains vibrant, a child holding a prism. Soul gestures to empty frames on the wall, then looks meaningfully at Alara. The ground trembles. Dust rains from the ceiling. From the fog outside, figures emerge. They are shaped like wolves, but their bodies are made of television static, a glitch in reality. They don't growl. They just tilt their heads, listening. One of them steps toward Alara's red scarf. It inhales, and the color lifts from the fabric like smoke, leaving it a dull gray. These are the hounds, consumers of color, agents of the gray. Alara runs, cornered against a massive steel door. In a moment of desperation, she presses the red shard from her crystal into the lock. The door doesn't break. It pulses with a warm glow, the metal bending slowly, almost respectfully, inviting her through. She steps onto an abandoned subway platform. Inside a stilled train car, a man sits perfectly motionless, entirely gray. A pocket watch is frozen in his fingers. As Alara touches the window, his eyes move, following her. He doesn't blink. The train begins to move, emerging into a dead city. We see a tower made of gray ash, piles of melted crayons, and dried, colorless flower petals. And there, on a throne of this desolation, sits the white figure from the beginning. He waits. He gestures towards the train Alara just left, his head tilting with an unnerving patience. For a single frame, a flash of an image, we see him not as a white void, but as a young man with warm skin and paint-stained fingers, his grip tightening on the armrest. Then he is white again. He rises and walks toward her, stopping just an arm's length away. He opens both palms, vulnerable. A warm light pulses beneath his chest, like a slow, hidden heartbeat. Alara looks from her crystal to his chest, a moment of dawning realization. She steps back, lowering her shard, shaking her head. This isn't the fight she expected. But the hounds have followed her. They enter the chamber, circling the two of them. Instinct takes over. Alara raises the red shard and points it at the white figure's chest. A red beam of light touches his white surface, and it cracks. Thin lines spread like a spiderweb, and magenta light escapes from within. This light hits the nearest hound, and its static body dissolves, revealing the sleek fur of a fox. It blinks, confused, suddenly real. As more hounds pour in, more cracks spread across the white figure. He staggers, placing a hand over his chest as light leaks between his fingers. Alara steps closer. She isn't stabbing him. She's aligning her crystal with the light in his chest. Red glow meets orange glow. The crystal vibrates with a warm, harmonic frequency, a silent eruption of white light. A shockwave, not of destruction, but of creation, travels across the dead city. Gray grass turns green and grows tall. In the train car, the pocket watch returns to gold, and the gray man's hand twitches as he takes his first real breath in ages. The white figure collapses, kneeling. His surface flakes away like dried clay. Underneath we see freckles, blue eyes. He's just a boy, maybe 16. He looks at his own hands in wonder, then at Alara. She helps him stand, and they walk back towards the valley. Soul sees them and stops, a complex emotion on his face. The villagers gather, murmuring, stepping back from the boy who was once their oppressor. He looks down, ashamed. A gray woman kneels by the tomato plants, not daring to look up. The boy approaches her, kneels beside her, and extends a hand. Though he has nothing to give, he simply touches her wrist. Ilara watches them. Her crystal has only one fragment of color left, a deep violet. She presses it into the woman's palm. The color flows back into her, first her cheeks, then her lips. The woman opens her eyes, and in them, there is recognition. We see a montage of rebirth. The fox curls up beside the boy. A rainbow-colored flower blooms from the dry soil. Children draw with chalk on the concrete. The boy picks up a piece of black chalk, studying it, before a little girl beside him draws a bright yellow sun. The story ends far away, in a distant desert of gray sand. A small scorpion skitters across a rock. It stops and seems to look up at a sky that is now finally blue with pink clouds. And on the very tip of its tail, a single pixel of brilliant indigo begins to glow. A sign that the world is healing, one color at a time. What an incredible visual journey. Spectrum 7 isn't just about a fight against a villain. It's about restoring a world, healing trauma, and understanding that even the source of the bleakness might just be a lost soul needing to be found. It is a beautiful reminder of the power of empathy and the vibrancy that exists within all of us. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about this story in the comments below. See you next time.